Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I am super excited because I'm doing my first ever collaboration video with the beautiful Amy from Fashionably Amy. We are going to share with you our 5 luxury items that we will buy in 2019. That's next year. So how this video is going to work is I will be sharing with you 4 of the items that I will definitely be buying next year unless something happens. And then Amy's #1 purchase for next year. And if you want to know my #1 purchase next year, you gotta head over to Amy's channel. So I'm gonna link her video down below, and yeah, let's get to it. So 2019 for me is going to be a very unique year because there are going to be a lot of things happening for me that year, and I'm going to have another video coming up soon sharing about my 2019 plan, so do look out for that. Anyway, so these items that I'm going to be sharing with you are pretty much, I put a lot of thought through it. I'm like thinking these are the items that are practical for me, they are suitable for me, they are something that I will use, and it is something to diversify my collection a little bit. So the first item that I will definitely buy is the VCA or Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra necklace. And the necklace that I am pretty sure I will get is actually the mini or the small version, which comes in only mother of pearl. So that's the sweet Alhambra, but I've actually thought about getting the Alhambra size, the vintage size in malachite. But I've been doing a lot of reading about it, and apparently it's quite hard to take care of. So anyway, that is one item that I'm really looking into buying next year. The second item is actually the Chanel Urban Spirit backpack. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you guys know that this item has been on my wish list for the longest time. And every time I want to buy it, it's out of stock. And every time it comes to me, like there is one ready piece, I don't have the funds for it, or it's just not the right time, or I bought something else, you know. So it's always been just the wrong timing for me. And I really love this backpack. It's been on my wish list easily. It's coming to the 2nd year. I'm pretty sure, like ever since it came out, then this year, and it's like, okay, that's it, I'm gonna get this backpack because I love my backpacks. I have my Palm Springs mini backpack, but that's kind of like a handbag, but it's kind of like a backpack. The other backpack that I have, which I really love, is my Boswell backpack, which to me is fairly big, and with all the monograms it can be a little bit loud, but I want to get a backpack where I can really use, you know, like going out, instead of using a handbag, I can use that for going out. Something that's more practical. Obviously, it's going to be black, silver, or maybe gold hardware. I haven't decided. But yeah, when it comes, I'm grabbing it. So that's an item for next year. So very practical because I don't need any more handbags. I don't need any more handbags. I need a backpack. So yeah, that's the next item, which I definitely will get next year unless it doesn't come back in stock. Then we'll have to move it to the following year, but hopefully it will pop up again next year, which I think it will. Number 3, which is actually an item in my shopping list, is the LV agenda in the size MM. Now, there's a backstory to this. I was supposed to get it this year, and I was supposed to get it in UK when I was traveling there, but I got my Celine bag, and I said, okay, you know what, I want to save a little bit of tax on it, and I don't even want to pay the fee. Okay, I don't even want to pay the fee. So I decided to wait until the end of the holiday and buy it at the Heathrow airport. But when I went to the LV at the Heathrow airport, Terminal 5, they were sold out. I was like, okay, it's not meant to be. So I didn't manage to buy it then, but I have, it's an item on my mind. It has been on my mind for the longest time. I think this is a long time. Maybe I don't mention it a lot, but I have been mentioning, you know, I want an agenda because I love my PM so much, but I want something a little bit bigger to write in. So yeah, I haven't purchased it this year, so that is definitely moving into my 2019 bucket of items to buy. And to me, that's very practical. I love it. Obviously, I don't need a luxury agenda cover, but I want it. Okay, so I want it. I have wanted it long enough to know that I really want it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you want something, you go like, not sure. So I have wanted this agenda cover for a long enough period for me to say, okay, I think I really want it. And yes, I really want it. So that's the 3rd item. And the 4th item, which I think is going to come as a big surprise to a lot of you out there, is actually luxury ready to wear. Or maybe some of you already probably think, oh, it's coming. Now, I'm not gonna take the plunge and buy something like the Balmain jacket. I checked out the price and yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that ready to wear, but I think I'm going to try next year for a t-shirt. Not I will have to really do a good research on what is good quality. Like I'm so particular when it comes to t-shirts. Like it can't be too thick, it can't be too thin. If it's thin, you know, it's gonna be like H&M cheap and all that. Like I can't spend like $800-900 and then it's paper thin, it can see my bra and everything. So I have seen like a Dior one which a friend sent to me and I was like, oh gosh, I like that. Just that I have to see it in person to feel it, to know that whether it lives up to my quality expectations. You know, you're supposed to be high-end, right? You can't be giving me like paper thin cotton. I do quite like the Balmain t-shirts which have been going around. Amy has one. She's getting to me, okay? Amy, you're getting to me. So that's one. Gucci is out of the question. I feel like that is, yeah, I've heard a lot of reviews about it. It's too thin and all. So when I say luxury t-shirt, it doesn't have to be like the Gucci's, the Balmains, the what else is there? The Pradas and Dior's and all. It could even be just the second tier luxury. Something that it's not H&M, it's not Topshop, it's not like this kind of, I don't know, what is this, Armani? Is it Armani? I think it's Armani. And this is like some cheap ass Armani shirt, like I got it for like $50, kind of thing. But yeah, it doesn't have to be like super reaching the $1,000 mark kind of t-shirt. I just want to try something more than what I would already purchase. So I may not buy like the high-end ones, but right now I'm buying at this and I'm buying at this level, okay? Like this, like my most expensive items are most likely from Zara. Like I just can't. So maybe I'll move up to the mid-tier. We'll see. I'll explore next year. I'll explore for a t-shirt that I love, that I feel like there has that quality element in it, and I will invest in one. Now, why am I doing this? And if you watch my Save My Money video, and I commented, I think it was my second or third video, maybe my first video, I commented like the Gucci shirts is something that I'll never buy. And somebody, I'm not gonna say who, but not somebody, a couple of people actually Instagram messaged me and said that I shouldn't say things about luxury ready-to-wear. There is undeniable quality, there is undeniable silhouettes and all that, and I agree when it comes to like maybe dresses and jackets and pants and all that. I think you pay for what you get, maybe a little bit too much that you pay for, but you do get, certain quality. But when it comes to t-shirts, that's when I'm like, my Uniqlo t-shirt is amazing quality. So somebody said that to me and I felt like, okay, I had to do something. Like I said, okay, fine, I will buy one. I will make sure that I find one that I can actually buy and I can say, okay, I'm gonna try it out. And if if after a few washes it turns to trash, it's coming on my video and be like, look at this. But I hope not, okay, because there'll be a lot of money down the drain. So for my top purchase, it's gonna be a big one. It is, I've been putting a lot of thought into it, but I'm not gonna be sharing it on my channel, so you have to go to Amy's channel to check it out, because please do, because I want you guys to come back here and comment and say like, what? Are you serious? Don't do it, or do it, so head over to Amy's channel, please check it out, because that top item is okay, let me reveal Amy's #1 purchase for 2019. It is the Chanel COCO handle bag in the mini size, gold hardware and black caviar. It is so her, okay? When I was messaging her and I was telling her like, this is your bag, okay? This is your bag. You can pull it off like nobody's business. It is, her style, right? Her style is so, it's totally opposite from me, okay? I'm like, ooh, she's so sweet. So it definitely goes with her. I don't think I can carry it off, but I really hope that she gets it and you guys can see her style. It's amazing. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this collaboration video and the items that we are sharing. If you did, do give both of us a thumbs up. And I love reading your comments. Like, I think I do try my best to answer every one of you, give you guys a love, reply back to you and all that. So yeah, leave me a comment down below which is like the #1 item that you guys are gonna buy. Also, if you check out Amy's channel, come back here and tell me about my top item. Yeah, and yeah, just let me know. I love to read it. I'll be like, oh my god, you're gonna buy that, or oh no, I'm gonna buy that. Are you really gonna buy that? That kind of thing. So anyway, you guys take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.